In China, people celebrate the Singles' Day on 11th of November. They also call it Double 11. This holiday is not an official one in this giant Asian country. It is instead a holiday providing chances to the citizens and netizens across the country to go shopping both offline and online, as sites such as Alibaba, Tmall, and Taobao are offering crazy sales. However, in the Western world, the date has a more historic and significant meaning to the people. It is Remembrance Day. It also explains why the day usually comes along with poppy flower. Back in April 1915, Canadian troops joined the Second Battle of Ypres in Belgium during the World War I. Dreadfully, over 6,000 Canadian soldiers died in Flanders fields. One of the soldiers, Lieutenant Helmer, was killed. Then, he was buried in a grave in the surrounding fields of Flanders. His friend Major John McCrae noted that poppy flower bloomed around the graves in that area. The scene inspired him to compose a famous poem which is called In Flanders Fields. It depicts this pretty red flower that grew over the graves and commemorates those who sacrificed their lives in the war. World War I lasted 4 years from 1914 to 1918. It caused unprecedented destruction and millions deaths. On 11th November in 1918, the war eventually ended as Germany signed an armistice. 1 year later, the day has become a memorial day at the request of King George V. Since 1921, the flower has become a symbol of respect and remembrance of those who died in the war. Many years later today, people still wear the remembrance poppy, particularly in the United Kingdom, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, and the Commonwealth. People start wearing the poppy pins on 31st of October or during the 11 days leading up to Remembrance Day. It explains why we always see the royal family, players playing for English football club and Australian rugby teams, or even residents of these countries wearing poppy flowers in early November. How about our city Hong Kong, the former British colony? Do we have Remembrance Day? Since the handover in July 1997, Remembrance is no longer a public holiday in Hong Kong. Yet, the city still holds a Remembrance Day ceremony at the Cenotaph in Central on Remembrance Sunday, commemorating the soldiers and people died in the war.